Table Talk Show with NikkiGTheVoice.
It's yours truly, College Boy Jesse, and I would be on the Table Talk Show with NikkiGTheVoice live on islandvibe.net. Check it out.
Table Talk is now in session.
Listen.
Okay, what songs change your life the most?
Happy song definitely changed my life. That is song I want to come on with. I think winning a title like that with a song like that whole experience was like changing by itself. It was kind of like the start, even though it wasn't the start, it felt like, the start of my career actually kicking off. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Welcome back to Table Talk Show with NikkiGTheVoice, and today we've got a returning guest, not just an artist, but a whole movement in soca. International groovy soca monarch, songwriter, performer, college boy Jesse is back at the table, but this time we're not just catching up, we're talking growth, evolution, and where soca is really heading. Welcome back, college boy Jesse, on Table Talk Show with NikkiGTheVoice.
Jesse, welcome to Table Talk Show.
Thank you.
With NikkiGTheVoice, you're welcome. I don't know if you remember the last time that we met, there were two different occasions where you performed in Brooklyn, and then the other time was on my podcast.
Right.
So welcome again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How do you feel? Like 2 years pass. What's your transition and what's going on? And
a lot happened from then. Being the lead singer of the All Stars band, we've had additions to the band, new lead singers and also new musicians. We had the likes of Michael Teja and also Ding Dong being a part of the band, and this year we introduced Anika Berry. We also retired two veteran musicians from the All Stars musical establishment. These guys been playing soca from the inception of soca, 40-something years, a long time.
God.
They started the band with Roy Kip, and this year we retired them. The likes of Sly, Arnel Punet, also known as Sly, and BC. Can't remember BC name right now, but you know the nicknames go.
Yeah. I know.
So we retired those guys, and then we introduced a new female singer, the young and talented Anika Berry. This year too, I celebrated 5 years of my event, Soca Love Story, in Carnival. So a lot has been happening. I just been putting out music all the time, trying to find new platforms for the culture to be represented. So yeah. I was actually looking through your videos. I like to dissect, to just go into everything, some things that I didn't know, being a soccer athlete, getting a scholarship, and so many different things you did, including what is it? Well, I have the question further down, so I'll get into that with the Josh Plus Foundation right.
And all those other things. If you want to focus on that tonight. But all those things that you've been doing, it's so much dedication that I see for you as a soca artist. Everybody sees soca artists as people who are just jumping and waving and singing and half naked and all that type of stuff. But there's so much to it. There's so much depth. Right. Could you divulge a little bit into?
People been responsible for my development throughout the years, and I feel like it's my responsibility to also give back. I come from a household like that. My father, he didn't just raise us. I feel like he raised the community. He raised so much people, and when he passed, my siblings and I decided to carry on his legacy in that type of way. And we started the foundation, Lennox Stewart Foundation, in his name, and my brother started his also, which is based in the US, in Atlanta to be particular, the Josh Plus Foundation. So with those two foundations coming together, we try to support younger people in need, in sport, in culture, in academics. Every single day, every opportunity that we get, we look to support those. As far as not just Trinidad, but Tobago, we have a couple academies in Tobago that we support, providing them with equipment in sport and trying to raise funds to help some of them with academics and basic household needs.
Is it any type of sports or is it just soccer only?
Any type of sport.
Okay.
Any type of sport.
Right.
There's a special case right now with a kid. He's on a partial scholarship in the US for track and field. He runs the 200 and 400 meter, and he's one of the persons that we trying to support right now. So yeah.
Okay. Well, the reason why I'm smiling is because my daughter played soccer when she was 5. She did travel team soccer. She was also a ballerina and stuff like that, but she stayed with the soccer. She's very fast. She has a little bit of Kenyan blood in her, so she's super fast. And besides my daughter, my nephew, I think he coaches the Pleasantville Junior Secondary or something like that, and he has other teams. So this is good to know. These are some of the things that people don't know about. So when I heard it, my mind was like ding ding ding. It's good to, you know what I mean, to spread that information onto the youths, to let them know they have different outlets and people out there, athletes and people who are willing to support them.
Yeah, definitely,
right?
definitely.
What is the biggest lesson the industry has taught you since we last spoke?
Biggest lesson, boy. I mean, change is constant. Yeah. I mean, I think that is a lesson of life more than just with the industry. I feel like change is constant, especially in our industry. It's we now transition into hype versus talent. I think the music industry have that big rivalry behind hype and talent because of so much noise and so much different outlets for entertainment that's happening. I feel like talent is less appreciated now. People are just trying to be entertained, and sometimes we don't really focus on, we're not entertained no more by so much talent, but just the hype around things. So I think in the past couple of years, those are the things that have changed. I know my late cousin Blacks, he would have been upset with what's happening, but because he stood for supporting the benchmark of standards of entertainment and that level of creativity. And I feel like now things kind of like it's not so much focus on that side of things. There's a lot of changes in the industry past couple of years, so I think that stood out to me in terms of us being able to adapt to those changes as creatives and finding a way to still feed our fan base while we try to grow a new and younger audience.
Very nice. What's something people think about you that's not true anymore?
That's not true anymore. That's a very good question. I don't even know what people think about me that's not true.
What have people probably come up to you and say, like how I say I didn't know that you were such and such, and now I'm finding out things about you.
Right.
I mean, this might probably sound negative, but say something positive then that people didn't know about you. Let's put it that way. Or something you might have given up and it's not true anymore.
Yeah, I think like people, I don't know what the perception is, but a lot of people before they didn't know I actually like reside in Trinidad and Tobago, there was this weird assumption that I am not from, I don't live in Trinidad. I don't know why is that, but born and raised in Trinidad, been there forever, still living there. So I think that is something that I don't know if it's the name that kind of confuse people. And then also in the Caribbean, there's a misconception about college boy. There's a conception that college boy is secondary school. Like, we have high schools that are called colleges.
Yes.
So we have Presentation College, which was my school. We have Naprima College. So like they have this perception that college is secondary. And now I graduate to university. So now they're saying university boy. When really and truly the nickname came when I was in university.
Yeah.
And the nickname came from when I was in university. So especially in the US, we would think that colleges also are is a university, tertiary level.
Well, they have two different types. They have university and they have colleges, but still, it's the same level.
Tertiary.
But just,
So I think that is a misconception in the Caribbean for my name as an artist. A little controversial. People always like, drop the name. Here's university boy now. Like, but I never hear
perception.
I never hear nobody tell elephant man he's not elephant.
Exactly. That is so true.
So it's like, it is what it is. It was a nickname. I used it to differentiate my brand, and I think it represents who I am, because it represents continuous learning. And every day, I try to learn something new, and also apply these things and this knowledge to what I do. So, college boys, the vibes.
Very good. Have you had any moments recently where you had to choose between business and passion?
Definitely. All the time. Like, taking this risk of doing music full time, I started in 2019 is when I stopped from working in corporate world and decided to pursue music full time, and it's definitely been, that was the biggest decision in my life, to bet on myself. And since then, I ain't regretted at all. I'm happy being able to wake up every day and do something that I love. And I think I have the freedom to express myself, and God has been good, to bless me, to keep me doing it. And but there's always the opportunities when things are bad, and especially now with responsibility of being responsible for a family, is where now you have to think, go back, boy. And what keeps me motivated is me not wanting to go back. So I'm motivated to keep being creative, keep putting out the music, keep looking for opportunities to be a better artist, so that I could, of course, take care of my family.
Well, I saw in one interview that you said you're not going or would ever go back to Soca Monarch. But then I didn't listen to the entire thing. Would you like to tell your fans the reason why you made that?
Wow. Well, right now, there's no Soca Monarch. I was the last Soca Monarch. This was 2020. There was a new competition started last year, Ultimate Soca Champion. I didn't compete because, again, I stand on not going back into Soca competitions. My focus has been on my new event, which we celebrate 5 years this year, Soca Love Story. So the energies that I would have taken to compete, I decided to put it towards, my show. And like last year, we have the last year winner, Blacker Than, and my team produced his winning performance. So I still support in a different capacity when it comes to competitions. But I still feel like when it comes to our music, I feel that the competitions is great. The competitions is great for finding new talent and for development, and also finding that financial support for young artists to keep going. But I feel as from the time you establish yourself a little more, I feel like the focus should shift. And this is my stance when it comes to Soca and Soca competitions.
Very good. So take us back. We started from up and then we're coming back down, just to let people refresh people's memories about you and how you started and so forth. Take us back when you were a young Jesse, like growing up in Trinidad.
Still trying to find my way, growing up in a household where my dad came from a strong athletic background, representing Trinidad in the Olympics and that type of thing. So the focus was on us being athletes, because he had no plans of paying for our tertiary education. So the plan for tertiary education was us trying to earn scholarships. So that always been the focus, growing up in that household. So we played sport, we ran track, played football, just trying to find what we like that could help us, achieve that. And here comes music. Music fell in the middle of it. First year teacher introduced me to calypso, writing my first song, and this is when I fell in love with stage. So Jesse, as a child, through primary school, secondary school, always looking for opportunity to perform, because I fell in love with stage. And then trying to now balance my love for sport and my love for music. That has always been one of my major challenges throughout the majority of my life. because I know I couldn't do all. I know I couldn't do all as much as I tried. Even when I was on the national team, I was still putting out music.
Yeah.
But you always have you could never balance both, especially at such a high level. So I had to choose. So from a child coming up, we were very busy. I had 3 siblings, and our household was very busy with activities. We never really had time to lie and lapse and waste time. Our parents had us on a strict program of after school. I'm training early morning, so like this is crazy. My dad would wake us at 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 a.m. and we would run from our house to the highway. So the highway was like about 5 kilometers away. So every single morning before I go to school, we would run a 5K, right? And then back and get ready for school, go to school. After school, we have training, and then come back home, homework, in your bed, wake up in the morning, and we've been like that. So weekends now, and then weekends is competition. So like Sundays really is like the rest day. Go to church Sunday morning, and then Sundays is like the rest day. But that's basically been my life from majority of my life until I left my parents' house, went to university, and then it's just been football and academics, and so that's basically my life growing up in Kunapia. For those who know Kunapia, Central Trinidad.
You answered at least 3 of my questions. What struggles did you face that people don't see behind the scenes?
In our business, is a struggle every single year to be consistent, because nobody remembers you after. You could have the biggest song this year, and next year people forget you. So I feel like the greatest struggle is being consistent, is finding a creative way to stay relevant in our business. Soca artists don't tour on a hit song for 4 or 5 years like other genres. We would tour off of a hit song per year. So that definitely is the greatest challenge. Especially now we are forced to do more than just be artists. Content creators, we have to always find creative ways to entertain and connect to the public, with our music and with who we are. I feel like people now buy into who we are more than just what the music is. If you like my personality, you like my vibe, you like the music, you follow the music, you follow the journey. And I think that has been the greatest challenge in the past couple of years, from when I started putting out soca songs in 2009 to now in 2026. A big gap of so much changes, and now this is where we at. No longer CDs.
It's
trying
changed
to drop
so
your CD by the
much.
radio station. No longer CDs. Now music distributed, digitally. And very soon, like, I don't know what's happening. Radio stations is not as influential as before. Now we have so much different means thanks to social media that you could kind of tap into your audience and still find a way, an unbiased medium to succeed.
Do you think TikTok and some of those social medias, as you mentioned, does it play a major role, or do you find, like how people would say, outside is where life is? It's not always on the inside of these technologies. Could you speak on that, especially with AI at this point? Like, what do you think about that?
I think like TikTok and those platforms is major for the success of entertainers right now. I could count so much artists who have gotten the opportunity through those mediums compared to the limitations of what the traditional medias used to do, like radio and TV and newspapers. And some of those traditional means used to be real challenging because, of course, it have all those different red tape in terms of what is accepted, and social media, TikTok, Instagram, not much, red tape. You could just be yourself, and you have an opportunity to be seen, not just it's could be seen by anybody, you know what I mean?
True.
In terms of the influence of AI now on music, I think people just have to know how to use it. I feel like the overuse of it in terms of creating songs, you lose that authenticity, that feel.
True.
You lose the feel and the true emotions of people. So I think it's a balance. Yes, you could use certain things from it to like develop melodies and certain things I could use, but I think we still need our input, our human input.
True.
To give off the authenticity. Yeah, that's my vibe.
If you could talk to your younger self, what would you say?
I would say I'll tell him that I'm proud. I'll tell him that I'm proud. Also, what would I say to my younger self, boy?
Any advice, any experiences that you experienced, you're like, you know what?
I would have pursued music earlier. I would have. Yes, I understand that all these different experiences make you who you are. But I was still trying to find myself by doing all these different things. And I still had a lot of doubt behind possibilities in music. My parents never believed that music could be a career path.
Because they groomed you for sports.
They groom us for sport and academics. Like, we use sports as means for academics. And then now, go and get a job. You know what I mean? Go and get high qualifications so that you could, pursue something else. But music and sport has never been like seen as a proper career path in our household. And that is something that, I would tell my younger self to pursue, music earlier. Like, I should have taken it on earlier. Like, even during my university years, I would have, done a little more. Instead of just trying to balance off everything else. And that is the only thing that, I would have done different.
Yo, Shuli College boy Jesse, I'm here with you All Stars band. Right now we're going to make you party wherever you are. Broad team, give me one. Hey. Wow. Get him. But I was feeling it till she come and give me the juke on the junction. Hey, the girl when you whine and you push back. Hey, the girl when you whine. Baby, come and give me stay. I go be a juke till you forget out your man. Hey, the girl when you whine and you push back. Oh, no. I give her one injection in she midsection. I did not have to pay. Then she give me something and tell me hello. Chuck me down right away. One injection in she midsection. I did not have to pay. Then she give me something and tell me hello. Come and juke me down there. So when you're coming back, Sanja, when you're coming to shoot on the junction. Hey, the girl when you whine and you push back. Hey, the style when you whine. See when you're coming back, Sanja, when you're coming to shoot on the junction. Hey, the style when you whine, you push back. Hey, the style when you whine. And if you jump, and if you jump. Get your bottle and spoon and come. Roll call.
Soca fans, get ready to turn up the heat. This is Nikki G from Nikki G Media, bringing you the ultimate Soca vibe. Island Vibe. Dive into the electrifying Soca mixes from Philly's best Caribbean station, Island Vibe Radio. IslandVibe.net.
We are the sound of Soca. Big bad Soca.
We deliver the best Soca vibes from across the Caribbean basin. Let the music take control. Let's vibe together with the best Caribbean music from our prolific DJs. It's time to feel the Soca and embrace the energy and party with us.
We now start, get ready day. Set a bong start, meet we on the way. We lining up, ready to charge ahead. Whining, everybody's a say.
our Island Vibe DJs, bringing you the best and the latest soca music exclusive for our fans. The mixes will be featured on Soca to Soca and Island Vibe.
Island Vibe and Soca to Soca. Table Talk Show with NikkiGTheVoice.
We change environments. We're showing Jesse around New York. You know, he's here visiting and so forth. So we just jump at the opportunity in order to interview. And right now we're in Canarsie Park. If you want, you can take a look and see what it looks like. And we're close to the water at this point. Right, Jesse. So you're not cold, right? You okay?
A little bit, but I good. I survive.
Okay. What songs change your life the most?
Happy song. Happy song definitely changed my life. That is song I want to come on with. Yeah, I think winning a title like that with a song like that whole experience was like changing by itself. It was kind of like the start. Even though it wasn't the start, it felt like, you know, the start of my career actually kicking off. So yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Do you feel like you've gotten the credit you deserve as a songwriter?
Never.
Yeah. Listen up, people.
Yeah, I feel like I mean, songwriters and producers they are behind the scenes creatives. So I think especially only now I see songwriters and producers being acknowledged a lot more than before. But back then, you know, in my songwriting side of things, I never felt like much people don't really know, you know, that side of me or much of me as a songwriter in terms of, you know, who I've written for or the song that I've done, or, you know, they know me no more as an artist. So yeah.
But I mean, I see now that producers are taking it upon themselves to put themselves in the forefront. They might either jump in a video, writers do the same, you know, so many different things that they do. Are you that type of person where you'll be able to let people know? I mean, you're a soca artist, so is there anything that you do in order to change that, to let people know, you know what, I'm the songwriter, unless you go in the studio and, you know?
Yeah, no, that's something that I never really did. And I don't intend on, you know, putting myself forward. I think my focus has been on people getting to know me as an artist and getting to know my music, the songs that I perform, more than just, you know, the artist who I would have written for or writing for.
Yeah.
Because even now, even as an artist, I'm taking songs from songwriters. For the past 4 years, I've been performing songs that I didn't write.
Okay.
You know,
which are called collaborations.
Yeah, collaborations.
Right.
Like this season that just went there, I did a song that was written by NikkiGTheVoice. Vitamin is that song. I did Ben Over was written by Black Adam.
Okay.
So yeah.
But I think those collaborations are healthy.
Yes.
Networking and like minds coming together and so
definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
What's your process when crediting a hit? Vibes first or lyrics first? When creating a hit, vibes first or lyrics first?
That is a tough question. That is a tough question. I feel like it's based on the listener, because we have an audience that listens to the music or feels the music first before the lyrics, and then we have an audience who actually listen to the lyrics, and the lyrics would speak more to them than just the music. But me as a creative, I will go more with the vibes or the music first than the lyrics, because we enjoy music with different languages. You know, I don't even know what they're saying, but you know, but we just like the vibe. So I feel like melody and the vibe and the music goes before, you know, lyrical content.
And at least you're touching everyone, basically.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like it's not just one thing. Are you creating it for Trinidad or the world right now? Because a lot of people are saying, you know, they want soca to blow up and they want to see soca in some places, but from what I see is if you keep yourself in a box, you're not going to be able to expand. So what is your focus on that right now?
I think who we are as West Indians is very special. I think, yes, creating for ourselves is good, but I feel like it's so good that we shouldn't be selfish and keep it to ourselves. I feel like we should create it for everybody. Me personally, right now, I'm just trying to find my unique song. I'm trying to refine it. My song, so when somebody hear a song from College Boy Jesse, they know, okay, that is College Boy Jesse's style. Something that, like a signature song, so I'm trying to refine that a little more in my vibe. And then, of course, trying to create in such a way that it could be enjoyed by everybody regardless of background. You don't need to be West Indians. I feel like, let's try and create for the world. That don't mean changing what we do or changing the song. That don't mean singing in an accent, or that don't mean nothing like that. I feel like organic as it is, it could be appreciated. It's just about finding the platforms to get to the new listeners.
Would you, this just came to my head, would you or have you done any body of work for the Latin community?
Yeah, I have a song called Una Celebración de la Vida. It's a collaboration with a Colombian
Celebrating
Yeah, celebration of life.
Poquito.
So I mean, it's something I did with a Colombian artist. I always try to dabble in different languages. Last year I did a song in French and Sango, with an artist from Central Africa and also France. He represents, both. And the song was written in both languages, French and Sango, and of course Trini dialect.
Okay. And so I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
And we did that for Trinidad Carnival last year.
Oh, beautiful. So you're fluent in French and Spanish, or you just?
I'm not fluent in anything. I'm fluent in, English and Trini dialect.
But how are you able to do that, or did he speak in his language and then?
They taught me the language, and then when I did the Spanish song, so what happened was I wrote the song in Spanish by using, I wrote it in English and then I translate and then I try and see how it could fit. But then the artist was like, this not making sense. And then he did it in his own dialect that it could relate to that community. Because only time we translated already.
That's true, because sometimes when you look at it, if you know a little bit of Spanish, it's backwards.
Yes.
So when we say it how we know it.
Yes.
But then it's not the way how
they were interpreted.
Exactly.
So he kind of refined it, and it was the same thing in the French. They brought it to me, and it was just a situation of me learning the language through the song.
We do have a surprise host who's behind the scenes, and I don't know if she's gonna come on camera for like a part of it or something, because I know she has questions, and we've been friends for so long. If you remember the word "what's trouble," you know who I'm speaking about. So we have, come on, show them who they are.
Shiny, sweet, and fluffy like pink and candy.
And we just happened
off guard.
And
I was here to do camera work today.
This is the surprise, and we've been friends for so long. So how could I leave her behind the scenes? You know what I mean? So.
All right. So how you doing, darling?
I good. Can't complain.
What brings you to New York? I don't know if you've gotten to that part yet.
I came to do a little quick shopping, and then I decided for us to touch the media, touch the fans of Soca while I'm here. It's been a while. It's the first time I'm touching them since after Trinidad Carnival. So I decided to get in some work while I'm here.
Alright, so who you've been collaborating with so far? I know you got projects coming down.
Yeah, definitely. I just recorded a song with Claudette Peters from Antigua. That's gonna drop in a little bit, probably 2 weeks or so. Of course, I'm doing collaborations for Spice Mass. I just did a song on a rhythm. I really love that one. I actually featured my daughter on that song.
Beautiful.
So that one real special. Excited. So yeah, we definitely gonna be there for Spice Mass too.
How old is she now? I just wanted to ask. I remember seeing when you guys were like as a family and stuff like that. And then how old?
She's 3.
3 already.
Yeah.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah.
Her name is Soca. So.
Oh,
really? Very good.
Very good.
So when do you go back up?
I head out tonight.
That's what I didn't tell you.
This man said Thursday for interview. Will you go back to Trinidad?
So when I checked back the flight, I realized that
the dates were mixed up.
It's 1 a.m. Thursday morning is the flight, so which is like I have to be in the airport tonight.
Oh wow! So you know what? Let's make this quick then. You gotta go on the phone. Terminal 4, I'm sure. You definitely go in Spice Mass.
Yeah.
And you definitely do Antigua. That's a 50.
I've been right now it's clashing. Antigua and Spice Mass, the timing I have to be there kind of clashing. So I'm trying to figure it out. But I definitely want to do Antigua too.
So what made you decide to do Antigua and Spice Mass to enter in their music?
I felt like after Trinidad Carnival, I wanted to just carry the brand in the different islands. I feel like there was a period where I was just focused on Trinidad for a long time and disconnected with the other islands. And I felt like this year, I just wanted to connect to all Soca fans, you know, and feel their energy and be a part of what they experience too. So that was the focus this year.
Do you feel that the Trinidad market is oversaturated for youths and they don't have a shot?
Oversaturated for youths. I think there's no space for youths. I feel like we had competitions that would provide opportunity for young artists, and now the youths have a thinner window to get through. So you have to now have a hit song, whereas before, if you're a great performer with an okay song, at least you have an audience that could see you and give you a chance. But now you have to have a song in the top 5 or top 10 as a young artist, I mean, in Trinidad. So like this year, we would have seen the likes of Crystal with a song that was probably in top 5. Yeah, and then last year we would have had Putin and Young Brother came through 2023 to now, you know, happened here last year with that monster hit song. So I feel like for the younger ones, the window is a little tight. But of course now with social media, there's opportunity to find a way to be heard and seen. Yeah.
Anybody you want to shout out? Because I know you said we're pressed for time.
Much love to my family out in the US. We here right now. I ain't saying all they are just duck in and duck out, but love and blessings to my family, the Stewart family that's here in New York City. Of course, to all the fans of Soca and the fans of College Boy Jesse, looking forward to seeing you guys soon on a stage right here. Labor Day, we coming back, and that is the energy.
Social media handles.
At College Boy Jesse, COLLEGEBOYJESSE. All platforms, TikTok, Instagram, everything.
So you're not coming back anytime soon?
You never know. I might be back in a couple of weeks, hopefully. I'm trying to.
Yeah. Oh, nice. We can do a part 2, a part 3, a part 4.
Memorial
weekend.
Weekend.
Go to a podcast spot if that's the case.
Memorial Weekend, I'm not sure because I know I have Atlanta, but I know there's events here too. But we'll see what happens.
For sure. Okay. It was nice seeing you.
Same here.
Nice seeing you too.
Yes, Jesse. You okay, or you need a jacket?
No.
Do you think Soca is getting the global respect it deserves right now?
Not yet, but we're seeing improvements. We're seeing where people making different moves to their new platforms to represent the culture. So it's an improvement. Yeah, but we're just not there yet.
Okay. What's missing for Soca to truly break into the mainstream like Afrobeat?
Money. I think people take that for granted. And let me be real, if you look at all these genres that's successful, a lot of them were built on illegal money. You know, the drug market fund a lot of cultures. Like there will be from reggaeton to Afrobeat to hip hop to Soca has always been a lot of us functioning independently. We don't have a structure or a record label structure that funds everybody else, you know, everybody's project. We don't have a common goal or that type of structure among ourselves. Everybody functions individually based on their own understanding, and everybody makes their own approaches, but we have a collective organized business structure.
Okay. How would you suggest that we bridge the gap between Soca, hip hop, R&B, and other genres without losing our identity?
I think we need at least 2 labels with money that funded behind specific projects and artists. I think that will make a big difference. That the focus will shift from us trying to create to compete and to create now to get on global platforms. I think once we get that kind of financial backing, the focus wouldn't be on creating to go to carnivals, but it will be on creating to be on big festival stages that reggae
dancehall, hip hop, Afrobeat on those platforms. I think those type of platforms that need some type of investment for new songs and new songs to be on, and I don't think that's ever been our focus.
So that makes sense. But do you think, like you see a lot of our people, producers and so forth on major platforms? I'll name one, DJ Gels, right?
Yeah.
And some of them are trying their best to put soca where it needs to be. Do you think they need to work a little harder, or? I mean, we can't put anything on anyone, right? Because we don't know.
Yeah, I think everybody is trying, but I don't think we have a collective focus. I think we have a few whose focus is on just trying to be the greatest within our community, and that is fine. But I feel like I don't want to do this for the rest of my life singing to the same people. Like, I've had conversations with some of the established ones who they already bored singing for 20, 30 years to the same audience.
No type of,
Singing to the islands all the time, singing to the same audience, you know. I don't want to be that. I want to eventually be on platforms with other cultures being represented. I feel like it's the ultimate goal as a soca creative. We were there with Calypso years ago.
Do you feel pressured every season to deliver a hit?
Definitely. It's always a pressure. And I think that affected my song for the past 3 years. And January 1st this year, I changed my whole attitude towards my approach to music. I try to not be pressured. I try to just do what I enjoy and ignore the pressures and just feel it, you know, do whatever I feel good doing and represent what I stand behind, apart from just trying to hustle to find that hit song, you know. Yeah.
What are you working on right now? I know Shandy had asked you a couple of questions.
Yeah.
What are you working on right now that people need to know about?
Yeah, just pay attention to Cottage Boy Jesse, man. I'm just trying to get my brand a little more established. I think that is the important thing. I'm personally working on solidifying my team behind the scenes. I think that's very important. I have a very small team, but I feel like I've kind of spearheaded a lot of the things, and it's tiring. I'm trying to.
And small does not mean it's not great.
Small
It's still
very efficient, efficient.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to still take a lot of the weight off of me in terms of managerial roles, and just try and focus on the creative side of things. So that's where I'm at personally.
Okay. And upcoming releases, collaboration, and events. Is it worldwide? Is it just in Trinidad?
Yeah, I'm heading back home to an event this weekend, which is, well, I have 2 events this weekend, but one in particular is the Lord Kitchener's Legacy. I think that is a real special event. I feel privileged to be a part of a show that could honor his greatness. A nice cast too that will be doing it. Myself, young brother, Terry Lyons, Chucky, a lot of great artists on the cast. And I'm also will be traveling, you know, throughout the year. Spice Mart, I'm headed there for Blacker Dance, Groovy White event on the 18th of July. Back in the US, Memorial Weekend, Atlanta Carnival, Orlando. And we're moving around.
But let me ask you this, because it's like you're busy, and which is great, you know. But how do you juggle? Not to say that you're juggling family, but how do you do that, you know, with family and career, and you know, how is the support system?
Support system is good. I mean, my wife, she plays a very instrumental role in everything that I do. So I have that support there, but it's not easy. Of course, you know, you always have to sacrifice one thing to do the other, and that's just been the story of my life. You know, people talk about balance, but really and truly, it's not really balance. It's just a lot of sacrifice. Something gonna fall short while they try to put the energy and time towards something else.
And it's live and learn. Right?
Live and learn.
So, all right. So we're gonna play a game on my show. There's a rapid fire game, right? So, don't think too much. You're just answering, right? Favorite soca artist of all times?
Don't think too much.
Don't think. Just say.
Of all time?
Yes.
All time, you're saying?
Yes.
It's a balance between 2.
Yeah.
Mr. Killer and Marshall Montana.
One you still want to work with? One artist you still want to work with?
Rihanna.
Studio or stage?
Stage.
Sweet soca or power soca?
Sweet soca.
Morning fet or night fet?
Night fet.
One song you wish you wrote?
Marshall Montano, Fast Ride.
Okay, one word. Success.
Happiness.
Failure.
Death.
That's inevitable.
I don't know if I answered that right, but like losing loved ones, like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's failure.
Like you failed? If you lose someone?
Failure, boy. Nah, I'll change that whole thing. I think my approach was different. Failure, lesson.
Okay.
I'll use lesson.
Trinidad.
Beautiful.
Sacrifice.
Life.
Legacy.
Lennox Stewart.
Love.
Family.
Discipline.
Family.
From what you said in the beginning, when you said that you guys will wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, that's real discipline. So I see where you get it from with the soca and everything. So I congratulate you on everything that you're doing. Shandy, come over here. I want to congratulate you on everything that you've done. This is such a pleasure, and I say everything happens for a reason. So I'm glad that I'm able to share this with Shandy, What's Trouble Ladies, and also Table Talk Show, right?
Yes.
It's been such a pleasure and when you come back, make sure that you hit me up, hit up Shandy, make sure it's like a month ahead.
Yeah, so we can plan it in advance.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity to just chat and, for this last minute, and we still were able to get something done. So I appreciate you.
All right.
You're welcome.
So I would like you to take us out with any song you want to sing, include Shandy and my name, and take us out with that.
When Shandy whine, waving behind, from side to side, that is how I want to see when she go down low. Nikki touch it toe, rocking it slow. That is what I want to see. Love to see the girl and bend over. I love to see the girl and bend over. Arch your back, my girl. Arch your back, arch your back. I love how it. Oh gosh, arch your back.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Table Talk Show with NikkiGTheVoice.
Shandy sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy.
You're truly college boy, just you don't know. Oh gosh.
And keep it locked to Table Talk Show on all social medias. Thank you. Good night.
What's going on with you, that tabele, boy? But I ain't really feeling it today. I ain't feeling myself so much really. You don't know.
Yeah, take it easy. I find a remedy for that.
Yeah, I need some little drink right now. I feel so dehydrated. What you want to drink? I spoke to a lovely man right there. Oh yeah, I feel for that too. Yes, girl. Look, this snow cone, man. I could do it as snow cone.
Yo, college boy Jesse. Who does that?
Hey baby girl, when you whine, when you push back. Hey baby girl, when you whine, when you push back. Hey baby girl, when you whine, when you push back. Hey baby girl, when you whine.
I was feeling it till she come and give me the juke on the junction.
Hey baby girl, when you whine, when you push back. Hey baby girl, when you whine.
Baby, come and give me stay. Like a be a juke till you forget about your man.
Hey baby girl, when you whine, when you push back. Hey baby girl, when you whine.
I give her one injection in she midsection. I did not have to pay. Then she give me something and tell me hello. Juke me down right away. One injection in she midsection. I did not have to pay. Then she give me something and tell me hello. Come and juke me down there. Oh, when you're coming back, Sanja, when you're coming to juke on the junction.
Hey baby girl, when you whine, when you push back. Hey baby girl, when you whine.
When you're coming back, Sanja, when you're coming to juke on the junction.
Hey baby girl, when you whine, when you push back. Hey baby girl, when you whine.
And then the jug jug, 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 and then the jug jug, 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 jug.
The sun-drenched islands of the West Indies with their incomparably lovely landscapes. This, then, is Trinidad, But captivating though it is in its own right, for 2 days in the year, this serenity is transformed into a vivid blaze of color by the annual carnival, which, although not an official holiday, plays such a great part in the lives of the people that the rest of the year is spent preparing for it.
We just can't live without you. We can't go without you by my side. When you went away for a whole year, you left me in despair. But when I heard you were coming back, I was elated to hear that. I start to go to gym and get myself trim and wait on your arrival. Because the truth of the matter is, we can't do without you, Carnival. Don't you ever go. Stay forever away. Stay forever. No, God, no, yeah. White piece of white piece of white piece of no, God, no, yeah. Mass in the Carnival. Mass in the Carnival. Mass in the Carnival. It's what they jump up, and the corner block up, and the lemon turn up. Holy was any patient. Jump up, and the corner block up, and the lemon turn up. Holy was jubilation.
What's this? Welcome to Table Talk with NikkiGTheVoice, where we bring to you highlights of entrepreneurs, leaders, organizers, and much more. A broad spectrum of professionals, including chefs, artists, designers, musicians, and much more. Our show is a new brand of talk shows where we educate, bring transparency, and last but not least, fun. Table Talk. Get ready for our seasons, a roller coaster of emotions, all wrapped into one. Caribbean style. We'll cover our Caribbean roots as well, so keep it locked. Welcome to Table Talk. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and iTunes.